All right. We're gonna see what type of dere I am. Curious. Are you open about your crush?
It's for life says. I wonder what SC is.
Are you open about your crush? Yes, I'm always open about my feelings. I'll always tell them how I feel. Yes, I constantly shower them with love, maybe even too much, but I just love them. I only have to get close and feel more comfortable. Only if they can't hear me. I try really hard to be open, but words just won't come out. Uh, it's definitely not these two. Maybe this one. Also, maybe this one. It's one of these two. Maybe this one. Maybe a little bit of this one. But I mean, I'm not that bad. I could talk. Being alone definitely doesn't help. I think it's mostly this one. Wait, what are the other options? I don't have energy to confess. No, they better ask me out. I don't need a crush. I'll tell them if anything. No, not me. Especially gives you a kiss on the cheek in public. How to react? I kiss them back, of course. I would. I'm sorry. I would not do that. No offense. I start blushing like crazy and fawning over them. No, I scream. I would not do any of these three. That would be so out of character. I start blushing. Maybe this. Okay. Yeah, that's just weird. Maybe this. I would just fuck with them back. Just like playfully. Asking them to please spank. What the fuck are these crazy ass fucking answers?
It's for life says. Bro, if a girl kissed me on the cheek, my mind would be shocked and all over the place.
No, I feel like I'd just be like stone faced. On the inside, I'd be feeling different, but on the outside, I'd be stone faced. Play, tell them to please wait until we're alone in private. Why is them suddenly spinning? I call them a dummy, run away. I become embarrassed and accidentally punch them. That's the 4 life thing to do. You better kiss me, start crying happiness. I don't react, but I internally, yeah, it's definitely this one. I don't react, but I'm internally blushing. That's definitely me. That's definitely fucking me. Did it take you a long time to warm up to your crush? I liked them very quickly. It was immediately a love at first sight. We're destined to be together. It took a while, but not too long.
It's for life says. Why would you say I will punch him?
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. It was straight. It was straight away, but I was too shy to approach them. I can be a bit stubborn.
Metal Face X657 says. Anime test.
I didn't think anyone would. I didn't think anyone would like someone like me, so I didn't try.
It's for life says. Fucking dummy.
Partially this. Maybe this. It took a long time because you know what I'm saying? It was very slow, probably, but now I'm head over heels for him. I feel like I catch feelings a little bit fast. It depends. For me, I don't. It kind of depends. Like regular shit doesn't really. It depends on their again because I'm more of an intelligent oriented person. If they're just a nice person, like and they just like we have like similar interests. It takes a while. But if they're like really smart, I ain't gonna lie because I find intelligence really attractive. If I'm like talking about random ass shit and they just understand what the fuck I'm talking about, that's really attractive. So I am a little bit of a dork. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, I feel like the more realistically, he's the one to your crush. I feel like realistically, I feel like it would probably be this one. Like if I had a crush on somebody, I feel like I just wouldn't even try. Like I don't know. The thing is, right? The thing is, I would have at least to have a crush on you. I would at least have to talk to you at least a few times, like at least a considerable amount. But if I just feel like I just like somebody and I really haven't talked to them too much, I feel like I just wouldn't try. I'd be like, I have feelings for you, but I wouldn't have enough feelings to actually try. But I feel like most of the time I just wouldn't try. Once you're on your crush, what do you do? And act like we have plans to get them away from the situation. I would scold. I mean, it depends on the situation. Like, if they're heckling them, like, I don't know. I would scold the person on I would start crying because I'm
It's 4
helpless.
Life says. If it was me, I would fight them.
I would start crying. Hell no. I would start immediately yelling at the person picking on my crush from across the room. I feel like that's a little bit dramatic. I did it for another reason. You know. I mean, I could do this. Like, I feel like I could. I probably maybe would do this just to make it not awkward. Like, oh yeah, I just helped because I was, not because I had feelings for you. I just wanted to be a nice person. I'll hiss at the person who's picking on my crush. I want to hiss at them, but I'll do it. If I don't pick on my crush, I'll kick their butt. Even 3-on-1, hell no. Okay, I ain't that crazy. Listen, I remember immediately if they agreed to buy me gifts, I'll kill them. I'll start laughing in disgust and think about how absolutely pathetic my. No, I think I would. I feel like most like I would just scold them. I feel like most like I would just scold them.
It's 4 Life says. He'll take the 3-on-1.
Oh, I know you would. Someone of those flirting with your crush, how would you react? I'd be devastated. I was not gonna want to be devastated. I'd tease my crush about having a girlfriend, boyfriend. I'd go home and I wouldn't do that. I'd get upset and start calling my crush and the person they're flirting with. I get upset myself for not having the courage to tell my crush how I felt sooner. But I feel like it would be this. Maybe it doesn't concern me. I'm perfectly fine being alone. This is cope, even though I would probably say this. Probably low key cope. I'll try helping it after all my crush deserves everything. Hell no. I ain't be cucking myself. What the fuck? Hell no.
It's 4 Life says. See, if it was me, I would think of dark thoughts.
I feel like I would just be like slightly jealous and then I would just move on. Suddenly I feel the urge to hurt someone. I'll tear the two of them apart just like I could be the one to damn. That's crazy. I feel the urge to hurt someone. I feel like I wouldn't go that far. I'd just be like a little bit upset, like just slightly upset, and then I'd get over it. Like it would put me like in a slight bad mood, but not like anything crazy.
It's 4 Life says. Second to last one, I would do that.
I feel like I'd be more upset at myself, to be honest. How do you flirt your crush? I try everything I can to make them feel loved. No, that's weird. I'm very straightforward and immediately confess to them. I wish I had the balls to do that. I don't. By blushing and admiring them every time I see them. That's also creepy. No. I flirt by trying to be weird and silly things. I kind of do this, and I have done this before. Especially what was it? It might have been my first or second semester of college. I had this. I mean, it wasn't really silly, but I had this crush on this girl, and what I did is her name was Diane, I think. Either Diane or Diana, and I used to call her Wonder Woman. So I was like, I don't know, I just thought it was funny. So I just started calling her Wonder Woman because her name was Diane. But I feel like I would be trying to be weird. I immediately proposed them, and no. Try to build a no. Tell them no, no, no. I can't be serious in my feelings yet. Just yet, so I playfully flirt with them. A cutie in a language they don't understand. I'm way too shy to ever do anything like that. I feel like it's also this. I tell them if they have time to flirt, they have time to run 100 laps. I make them worship me because I'm perfect. I'm too sleepy to flirt. Only losers who want something for me to do something meaningless like that. That's some yandere type shit. I hide my true nature and behave in the way I think they want me to. No. I'm not gonna. I feel like it's mostly I'll be shy to do anything like that. I feel like I wouldn't be a fool of myself. Like I wouldn't be a clown. I'd be too shy to do it. I crack a small joke, but I wouldn't like acting goofy. When you're with your crush, act all cutesy, lovey dovey, unbelievably excited. No, enjoy showing a weird thing I'm interested in. This kind of. I'm a lot more talkative. This kind of. My head immediately starts spinning. Don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm going to faint. I just get so nervous around them. It makes me act all stuck up. I yell at them, train harder. Very hostile towards them. Definitely not those first three or four. I feel like I would be a lot more talkative. I feel like I feel like I think the safer answer is just I'd be a lot more talkative. I don't know. What's your general mood like when you're not with your crush? I don't know. Normal. I'm just gonna skip the first few because those already. I'm a very shy person. I get nervous a lot. I'm a very strict and serious person. Kinda, not really. I want to say I'm a super strict person. I come off as a very serious person, but like I'm not. I'm pretty laid back. I feel like this one was. I'm very quiet and just keep to myself. That's the most. I'm not gonna read the rest. That's definitely me. I literally just stay to myself. Okay, so we only have 10 more questions. 11 more questions. Would you say you've got a bit of a sharp tongue? Have you ever insulted your? No. Okay, I don't. No, I wouldn't say that. Let me see. All the time, I'd rather die. Yeah, I'd rather die. I feel like I'd rather die than do that. I mean, let me see the other. Only in playful manner because I love seeing their cute reactions. I feel like I would jokingly do it. Like,
It's for life says. Okay, I have a sharp tongue, but I would never insult my crush.
I feel like okay, I would. I feel like I would do it if it was like a lighthearted joke. Like if they were like I don't know, like if they were playing like I don't know. Like I feel like if it was like a lighthearted joke, like I don't know, like if we were playing like fucking I don't know, like if we were just playing like volleyball or some shit, right? Because there was a time, same crush I talked about before. We really just played volleyball, I think. And I feel like in that, like for example, like that situation, I feel like I would make a lighthearted joke, like, "Damn, bro, we whooping your ass or some shit," or "Damn, bro, you need to get good" or some shit. Like I make a lighthearted joke like that, not like a crazy ass like not like a crazy ass insult, but I'd fucking joke like, "Damn, bro, like you know what I'm saying, you kind of struggling, bro. Like, you might be a little bit ass." But I want to make like some crazy ass insult, like something crazy offensive. Hey, Richard, would you say you're caring and pampering for your crush more, or are they pampering and caring for you? Uh, I don't know. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. This one's a hard one. The thing is, I feel like I wouldn't go out of my way. I wouldn't go out of my way to do it. They would have to come to me, right? Like I make myself available. I'm the type of person where it's like if you ask me, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna like do it myself because I don't know. The thing is, I don't want to feel because I don't know. I just don't want to feel like a bother. So I feel like if they voice to me that like they're okay with it, then that's different. But if they didn't say anything, I feel like I really wouldn't. So I would say equally probably. Let me see the other option. I'm very dependent. It really depend on them so much. Kind of this. I kind of see this one. I'm the one who gets care of them, but I also sometimes take care of them where I can. I feel like this one, and that one. What the fuck? Oh, what this talking about? Hey, please use keyring. Cause buffering. I don't know what the shit YouTube is talking about. Yeah, but I feel like this one would be the most accurate for me. You share your emotions with your crush. I feel like I'm not very good at showing. Yeah, I always. Yeah, I feel like this one. I'm drunk. I feel like I'm not very good at showing on my face, but I feel like I try to voice it to them. What's the first impression someone will get after meeting you? Their first impression, I'm peaceful. I'm quite silly and not the smartest person. I'm very eccentric. I'm a very lewd person. That I'm quiet. I feel like peaceful and quiet. I feel like quiet takes more. I'm extremely shy. I feel like they would just think I'm extremely quiet. I feel like that's the most obvious one. That I'm emotionless and cold hearted. I'm kind yet stern and can be strict. Not really. I'm miserable and gloomy. I'm egotistical and bossy. I'm lonely and cry easily. Tend to hide my true self. Overprotective. That I'm lacking in energy and motivation. That I'm very sleepy. I feel like they just think I'm quiet. Who do you like spending time with? Why do you like spending time with your crush so much? Because they're fun to mess with teeth. The reactions are cute. Because I need to listen to everything I'm asking them to do. Because they make me feel better when I'm down. Give me confidence. I'll probably say because I could be myself around them. Despite my strange behavior. But I'm not that strange. I was getting very, very intimate with them. And I feel like it's mostly because I can just be myself. Who made the first move? You or your crush? I made the first move. There was only one time in my entire life where my crush made the first move on me. And that shit was like years ago. I was young as fuck. I was like, what was that? Was that like elementary? Might have been my what? It might have been like fifth grade, maybe. It might have been fourth or fifth grade. That was like the only time a girl actually like was the one who made the first move on me. And even then, I guess I don't know. Actually, well, technically I made the first move. The only reason I made the first move is because my friends told me that she liked me, but she just didn't say anything. But she was apparently I don't know. I guess she told them and didn't tell me, and they told me, and I was like, I feel like, and I was like, yeah, if she liked me, why didn't she just tell me? Like, I'm not gonna fucking hate her ass. And funny thing is, I did ask her multiple times, and she kept saying no. Because I guess she thought I was gonna hate her or some shit. I don't know. I feel like would I make the first move? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I feel like most times, I feel like I would make the first move. Mm. Perfect romantic date. Absolutely anything as long as my credit's fine. We're together. A wedding. Weird hobbies with them. Eh, I'm not a super lovey-dovey person. Doing something embarrassing, humiliating, but hell no. Lots of head pats, no drug alcohol bros, trying to seduce them. I'd rather just spend time with them alone where nobody else can see us being lovey-dovey together. I mean, what do you say alone? Like, maybe just like, I don't know. I guess something nice and quiet. This could also work. But I feel like I'd probably take him out somewhere at least. Do you have violent tendencies or urges? Rarely. I rarely have like. You'd have to get me pretty pissed off. That's only been a few times where I've literally like had like violent tendencies to actually like break stuff. Like out of anger, not out of annoyance, but out of like pure anger. That's rare as fuck. I have to be pretty stressed out. The only time that's ever happened was like, I guess like back when I was like in a really bad place. That's the only time I really felt like breaking shit. So I'd say pretty rare. I even thought about doing something so awful. Not really. I never lose my cool like that. You know, I take someone anytime someone annoys me, I have no problem punching them. Just take my personally. I prefer to take them down from behind the scenes. Uh, no, but I've definitely thought about it. I feel like I've definitely thought about it, but I've never actually like. Most time I don't act out on it. It's rare. Are you an extrovert, introvert, or ambivert? I am definitely introvert. I don't like socializing, perping. Yeah, that's definitely me. Are you confident in yourself? I don't know. For me, it kind of fluctuates. Yes, I carry myself with such confidence. I never get nervous or doubt myself. I'm not the most confident in myself, but I can carry myself without any problem. No, I'm very unconfident and get nervous a lot. I'm like between these two. I kind of fluctuate. It depends. I kind of hate myself at times. I kind of fluctuate through all these three. Mostly just these two. I feel like mostly this one. Hmm. Uh, I guess. Have you ever denied your feelings for your crush? I feel like if they ask, I feel like my crush asked me if I had a crush on them. I feel like I definitely would admit to it. I feel like I'll be truthful about it. If they came to me and genuinely asked me, I feel like I told them the truth. I wouldn't hide it. I ain't deny them if other people are looking because it's too embarrassing. But what does it mean? Like, does it mean like if I have I ever had a crush on somebody and then like I doubted myself about it? Like if I actually have a crush on them? I feel like I wouldn't deny it. Lastly, how did you change after spending time with your love interest? I became more aware of my own feelings. I learned that I do want love for myself and I don't want to just watch from the sidelines. I became more proud of personality. of personality and my faults. I learned that someone will accept me for who I am no matter how weird. I mean, I feel like it didn't really take a crush for me to learn this. I feel like I just learned this naturally. But I'm gonna see the rest. I'm more honest with telling them how I actually feel now. I can probably tell them how I love them. To being affectionate towards them, became happier. I learned that I don't hate them. I should say that one. Yeah. I'm a donder. Yeah, so I guess I actually guessed right. There ain't no way I guessed it right. Yes, I am a donder. You're yeah. I love you. You're a very quiet person. You are not good at showing your emotions on your face, so people are quick to assume you're emotionless. But you have a tendency to keep to yourself. But you do decide to speak. You're very soft spoken. However, when you are alone with your crush, you're able to bring out more talkative and affectionate side out of you. Yeah, so I was right. I guess I actually guessed correctly. That was like the first thing I fucking guessed.